Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back in Aldi to see what this week's special buys are, and they did not disappoint. There are loads of Christmassy bits already getting snapped up. They've got loads of new gorgeous Christmas homeware bits, brilliant gift ideas, and they've also dropped their ski and what I'm calling the British cold weather clothing collection. I'm going to take you around and show you everything and see if I can nab one of the viral reindeers that everyone went crazy for last year. So grab yourself something hot, keep yourself warm, and let's get started. I didn't muck around. I headed straight for the reindeers and I found them in the special buys. These have been all over social media for a couple of years. They were originally from Aldi USA and they were a Pottery Barn dupe. Then the Aldi American ones were duped in the UK, and what I mean by that is some were launched last year but they weren't very good. They were like a matte finish, a bit clumpy, and I didn't buy them. But I'm pleased to say this year these are the dupes of the American Aldi ones, so I picked some up. They come in gold and silver as well as the black. The black were the ones I wanted, so I picked up one of the large for $14.99 and a set of two for $14.99. They come in silver, which were also really nice, so depending on what your decor is, they had them in different colours. I do have to say though, they didn't have many. They had probably two of each colour, each style in, and that was it. So if you want one, I'd get in there sooner rather than later. Thing I was asked for last week is did I see any cushions? Well, they have launched a lovely collection, only $4.99. They're called the Teddy Fluffy collection. They had 4 different sizes. I think the larger square one might have come in a cream and a grey. They had some really nice Christmas tree ones that were really nice, quite diddy, but then I did like the gingerbread cushion. There's so many of them out this year, but this one was actually really nice and super soft. And then they had a lovely matching cane one. Some Christmas gifting containers, which I've never seen described like that before, but if you're making your own mince pies or Christmassy bits, putting them in these are perfect. People can reuse them and they have a lovely subtle Christmas design on them. They were only $2.49 for the pack of 2 large ones, and you could also get in a set of 3 in the smaller. I really like those. They also had these lovely little sets that were a Christmas mug and a matching bowl which you can stack on top. They came in 3 different styles and they were $5.99. I thought they were really cute and a great one for kids. had some $7.99 LED Christmas wreaths. They came in 3 different styles. They were fairly simple but really pretty. You could add your own bits to it. They had one with gold and red baubles, another with a few berries and some pine cones on it, and then there was a snowy one as well. The best part is they have a built-in timer. You can set them to be on for 6 hours and off for 18, which makes the batteries last much longer. They have launched their Christmas cake tins. I get asked a lot about cake tins for Christmas, and these are really nice. Came in a set of 2 for a really good price. They had them in lots of different sizes, shapes, and I really thought the patterns were really nice and timeless. So if you're looking for some, they have them in. They also had what I think are the cheapest coir doormats I have seen. $3.99. They were lovely patterns. I particularly like this oval curved shape. That was really lovely, and the colours on it were nice. So if you were looking for a bargain doormat, they had them for only $3.99. They had some gravy boats that were $4.99. Now that is cheap, however they've got them in the range of B&M, I think for about $2.99. They were nice and deep though, so if you're looking for a gravy boat, they did have some nice ones. I'm actually a fan now of ones with a saucer to stop it dripping on the tablecloth. Then they had these fantastic padded stockings. They were really nice. The fur at the top as well was super soft, and I actually tend to put fabric in my stockings to make them look padded, but these are ready to go. So for $3.99, if you're looking for some nice padded stockings, they had some really good ones. Aldi have launched their 2025 ski collection. It started with these really nice children's snow boots that were $9.99, super soft and fur lined. Then they had the ski trousers, which were $12.99, which I think is unbelievably cheap. Let me know if you bought these before. I am a skier and I'd worry they don't keep me warm. I've bought cheap trousers before and I think you notice the difference. Ski jackets again $19.99, which is crazy cheap. The kids trousers were really nice. These were only $14.99 for the ski trousers, and you've got the braces. Came in some nice colours. Again, these would be perfect for kids playing out in the snow, not necessarily skiing. They had some nice jackets as well, $14.99. The younger children's one had this lovely pattern, and they did feel like quite nice quality, and the older children's ones were slightly plainer, but if they want to run around and toboggan in the snow, these would be perfect. They had a ski helmet and goggles for only $24.99, which is an unbelievably good price. I can't even remember how much I paid for my helmet. They felt really good quality, they looked the part, and to come with the goggles for that price is crazy. If you're going to take up skiing and don't want to spend a fortune, this stuff is really good, especially if you're going to have lessons or go to the snow dome. If you hire one of the hats, be warned, they smell of other people's sweat. So I bought a hat before I even started years ago. So for $24.99 to get the goggles is really good. They come in a separate little storage bag and they were okay quality, not obviously top for that sort of price, but they were fully adjustable and looked really good. They had some really nice ski tops. They called these shirts, they were jumpers, $7.99. But the one item I did want, which they didn't have in my store, they said they hadn't arrived with a really nice $12.99 for ski boots. So let me know if they've got them in your store. They had some really nice gloves as well. Came in adult sizes as well. $3.99 for kids or $4.99 for adults. And they were really nice and thick. People coming around this Christmas who need some extra beds. They had their choice for this year in. It's a deluxe air bed. It's got a built-in pump, so you just plug it in, press the button, and it blows up for $39.99. If you need some extra seating as well, they had these, first time I've seen them, pull-out sofa beds for $34.99. Again, built-in pump, so you just plug it in, press the button and it pumps up within 10 minutes. Then they had some 2-in-1 chair beds for kids. If you've got extra kids coming around at Christmas, these are fantastic. Take up not much space. They come in 2 different colours and they're only $19.99. Way out I spotted they had their wreaths in. No sign of Christmas trees yet, but these were $11.99 and they were pretty good, nice and thick. They had different sorts of ribbons, bit of cinnamon, some cones, and actually it was not bad for $11.99. Then they had a $7.99 budget one. Again, really cute. If you've got a small little front door, these would be lovely. Okay, I am back and I picked up 2 sets of these. The larger one came on its own and then a set of 2. Came in all the different colours that you saw, but I wanted the black and I think they are absolutely lovely. Really happy with those. If you look at the price, these are very similar to ones they sell at the Pottery Barn. They are crazy money. These were $14.99 for the large and $14.99 for the little set. I actually did try and make some of these a couple of years ago with wire and paper mache, and they did turn out really well actually, but I've got these now and they're going to look lovely here once I add a bit more decoration to them. So I love that. So let me know in the comments what you think about the stuff this week. They had loads of great stuff. Really sad that I didn't get hold of those winter boots, which was unfortunate. I did ask them, they just said they just didn't get them. They didn't turn up, so maybe they'll arrive in a couple of days. I may pop back, or maybe I've got another local store, maybe they did get some. So let me know in the comments what you think. I have just uploaded, or I'm about to, the Lidl middle aisle for this week, so check that one out as well. But thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next video.